A young child has been brought to Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center tonight after an incident involving a lawn tractor. The Penobscot County Sheriff's Office said in a post that they got the report of the incident on private property in Kenduskeag around 6 p.m. They say that the child sustained critical injuries. Out of respect for those involved, they're not releasing further information at this time. A Wiscasset High School senior is facing charges after police say he strangled a middle school student. Some parents, along with at least one school committee member and the school's principal, say the district superintendent has mismanaged the response to the incident. Security footage, police records, and court documents show 18-year-old Deontay Dawkins, a senior at Wiscasset High School, allegedly pushing 14-year-old Gavin James into a gym wall, grabbing him by the neck, and then leaving bruises. Wiscasset police arrested Dawkins and charged him with aggravated assault. He is now on house arrest and has been ordered to complete anger management. The middle school student's parents say they feel the school district has not done enough in response to the incident.
The lack of communication with the school has been extremely hard to just sit here and wonder what exactly happened and what the details are. They've been super reluctant to share anything with me, and I just feel like there needs to be more transparency.
The district superintendent and Dawkins declined to interview request from CENTER Maine. Augusta residents filed into City Hall tonight for a community forum on homelessness and to hear about the work being done to manage it. The panel faced a packed room, not to mention an overflow room too, full of questions, suggestions, and concerns. On the panel, City Manager Jared Mills, Augusta Police Chief Kevin Lowley, District Attorney Megan Maloney, Community Response Specialist Don Kearns, and Community Services Director Earl Kingsbury, who all offered insight tonight into their role in combating the homelessness crisis and in return heard residents out on their struggles.
It's about the housing crisis and about how to get people to have a place to be. And I feel like a lot of this has been directed at the homeless community.
We're not criminalizing you being unhoused, but what we are doing is taking action against your actions. Our job is public safety. That's what we're faced with every day.
And what we need to have is something short of institutionalization, which we already have in the books, which is Maine's PTP law, which is the Progressive Treatment Program. We need to expand access to that program so that people can get the treatment that they need, and we won't have people entering into the criminal system.
Mayor Mark O'Brien emphasized that tonight's meeting was just that, a meeting to have open discussions. The city is dealing with a severe housing crisis and shelter shortage, and CENTER Maine has previously reported that Augusta had put in place a moratorium on the development of shelters in the city in December. South Portland's police department is limiting who can see license plate data collected by flock safety cameras. Starting today, the data will only be shared with law enforcement agencies in Maine. Before, that data went into a national database. South Portland's police chief says he decided to limit sharing data after hearing from the community. The technology is used to compare digital photos of license plates to list of plates and vehicles of interest. Police have used it to find stolen cars, missing people, and wanted suspects. The city council will have another workshop about the use of these cameras in a few weeks. The leaders of Portland's teachers union are urging voters to reject the proposed school budget. It's a stance the district leaders say they did not expect. In a statement to CENTER Maine, the union's executive board outlined several concerns with Portland's proposed school's budget. Union leaders say the budget is too top-heavy with administrative positions. They point to 6 superintendent and chief level positions, saying some are repetitive and could be consolidated. The union also criticizes cuts to 6 ed tech positions leaders call essential. Portland Superintendent Ryan Scallon says he's surprised by the union's opposition. He says the district is dealing with declining enrollment and reduced state funding, but still managed to add more education technician positions that support an early literacy program.
We want people to support the budget. We think the budget went through a robust process that was informed by guidance from City Council, that was informed by our staff and our community throughout months of engagement. We think that with community engagement, we landed in the best possible spot.
Union leaders say they are not asking for an increase to the overall budget, but instead want fewer administrative positions so that the student-facing ed tech positions slated for cuts can be preserved. Portland voters are scheduled to decide on the nearly $180 million school budget on June 9th. That's less than 2 weeks away.